I've been wearing too many hats, so I'm not going to wear any hat at all. How's that? Now that we are ready to go, I will introduce myself. I will quote you, if I can remember what I wrote, a blurb about myself. It says, Dean Stevens is a living legend in his own mind. With an inflated ego and an exaggerated, inflated sense of his self-importance, he is often moderated and modulated and equalized by a rowdy gaggle of friends if they show up. And that would be you. That would be you. So it's your fault that I'm here. And it's my fault that I'm here with some amazing players. Will you welcome Rob Flax? Will you welcome Max Ridley on bass? And on mandolin and everything technical and everything, and we apologize that we're a little bit late in getting started here. Hey, we have some people who I've been to Nicaragua with where nothing got started an hour before time, right? So, okay. Da 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 da. The moon is going to work. He is hitching up his horses, and his favorite team, of course, is big old Jupiter and Mars. Da 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 da. The moon is going to work, and his plow blade is a crescent, and the evening's warm and pleasant, and it's time to plant the stars. He will turn the rich dark earth of night. He will scatter sparkling seeds of light, and they will grow until they glow, and then the cities all will come to claim them. Who could blame them? So make a wish on one of them before they disappear. The moon is going to work. You can hear him if you're listening. There is a little tune he's whistling, and it's time to plant the stars. Da 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 da. Time to plant the stars. Da 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 da. Ha ha da 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 da. Do 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 do. westward as the night goes by. And when he's done and day's begun, and then the stars soak up the sun like flowers through the daylight hours. On how they sparkle in the night before our very eyes. The moon is going to work, and with diligence and patience, he grows the mighty constellations. And it's time to plant the stars. Da 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 da. Time to plant the stars. Da 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 da. Hitch 'em up, hitch 'em up, hitch 'em up. Oh yeah. The moon is going to work. 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 And Rob is my music director, and I asked him, what key is this piece in?
It's in the key of B there, Dean. Key of B.
Is that right?
Yep.
Capo 4?
Should be Capo 4, I think.
Capo 4. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
If the shark is cooperative,
I want to, from the very outset, thank Amar Ahmad, who is our technical director, and all the technical problems we had are not his fault because he was stuck in traffic on Stora Drive, and it was our task to try and figure it out.
I might be wrong about the capo. That sounds like a shark. Is it way higher? Like a fourth up? No more.
Oh,
like
no,
7
no,
or 8.
no, no,
Yeah.
like this key. Is that?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. So
Yeah.
right capo, wrong
Okay.
chord. Okay.
Okay.
Making sure. Of course. Now we have to tune it again.
I wish I had a golden retriever to sleep in my bedroom, to lick at my face. My parents say someday we might get one, but first we need money to buy our own place. They say our house belongs to our landlord. He owns his own house and he also owns ours. We pay him rent and he takes vacations and owns a jacuzzi and 2 fancy cars. My landlord says we can't have a garden, we can't have a swing set, we can't have a pet. But when he wants, he flies to Bermuda. Whatever he dreams of, my landlord can get. And yesterday was the 4th of the month. We were late with the rent, so we dropped off the check. We rang the doorbell, but he was out back, fast asleep on a hammock attached to his deck. And on the chair, a golden retriever looked up when he saw us and started to whine. My landlord, wake up! And as they were talking, I watched that retriever and wished he were mine. And in the car, my parents were talking. My mother was angry, my dad was depressed. They said the rich get richer and richer, the rest get to work while the rest get to rest. So we stopped, we parked, We ate at McDonald's, my mom had a salad, Dad had a Coke. We sat, we sighed, there wasn't much talking, and nobody laughed when I told them a joke. My parents say they both want a garden. I think they deserve one, they really work hard. And I deserve a golden retriever. We should have a house and we should have a yard. We should have a house and we should have a yard. A yard. When I grow up, I'll live in a lean-to, I'll live in an igloo, I'll live in a tent, but I won't give my money to landlords who own the retriever while I pay the rent. Thank you. The author's name is Bob Blue. He's long gone, 15 years ago or so, wrote amazing songs, sort of from a kid's perspective, but dealing with adult topics like inequality, you know, or Holocaust or class struggle, all that stuff. Before that was Susan Werner, The Moon is Going to Work, or I guess it's called Plant the Stars. I think there are some themes in this concert. One is youth. Youth! Imagine that. And then there's age. and there's death and dying. Imagine that. But this is one where you pretend that. Save that for tomorrow, says Jose. Yeah. Tom Pacheco is a guy who was here in this room right before COVID hit, October of 2019, is that right? October 2019, and I've since become obsessed with his songs and know a whole bunch of them, including this one, which is called Crazy Eyes. Time clears all rain, all tears, and time remains, things disappear, and time heals all pain, all hurt, and time all things grow through the dirt. I feel strong, stronger than King Kong, and it's been so long since I heard that songbird dawn. I can lasso the moon, hit it with a harpoon, swing it like a rocket flag, clouds speeding by. I can reach up so high as a shooting star flies, catching like a feather from the sky. I can touch the galaxies, all explosions of heat, with no fear of defeat or doubt inside. I can run with the wolves, dance alone in the sand, laugh and not give a damn if I got crazy eyes. I once was all locked up. I lost my faith. I had no luck. I learned a skill, then watched it fail. Each cup I fill, a stormy grail. Time takes its time, and it swerves, curves, and climbs. Out on the edge, I find that when it shines, my life can shine. I can lasso the moon, swing it with a harpoon, swing it like a rocket flag, clouds speeding by. I can reach up so high as a shooting star flies, catch it like a feather from the sky. I can touch the galaxies, all explosions of heat, with no fear of defeat or doubt inside. I can run with the wolves, dance alone in the sand, laugh and not give a damn if I got crazy eyes. I got crazy eyes, crazy eyes. And a crazy brain, oh yeah. Maybe genius, maybe quite insane. I don't know which. My favorite chord in the song. Each one of these players is an amazing songwriter unto themselves, and we're going to hear from every single one of them. First one is Eric, who is also my long time friend and studio engineer. We've done like 5 records together, and we're working on a new one. And he is the owner of the finest audio studio in the city of Boston and beyond. And he's also a hidden treasure of a songwriter that we get to hear every summer when we're together on a little festival in Swans Island, Maine. And he has always has songs that he writes right there and produces them. So, Eric Kilburn, can't say enough.
So Dean asked, I said, well, what should I play? And Dean suggested this one, and part of it's, what I love about it is that Dean sings a glorious harmony on the choruses. This is a song about a man, maybe some of you remember the big photo from the '68 Olympics when the 2 black American sprinters, Tommy Smith and John Carlos, raised their fists in a Black Power salute. And I was in the 6th grade at the time, and I had just gotten interested in running, and I didn't know that you could like mix politics and sports. Like that was like, whoa, you know. And one thing that I didn't know at the time, didn't find out until many years later, was that the white guy on the podium, who was the silver medalist, the Australian guy, Peter Norman, supported them both publicly and privately. And he paid a real price for it. And the decision that he made to support them, he made it like a 20-minute notice right before the medal ceremony, and it had a major impact on the rest of his life. And the song is about him. It's called The Choice. And Rob Flax, who has rehearsed this exactly 45 seconds with me and is killing it, is going to play violin. So thank you. Let's try that again.
Greet each customer with a smile and say, what can I get for you this fine day? I got some nice flank steak cut an hour ago, and some sausage to make your man's hair grow. Sometimes they ask about my twisted fate, about the Olympics in '68, how their butcher was the 2nd fastest man on earth, and the aftermath and what it was worth. What you gonna say? What you gonna do when the choice of a lifetime is handed to you? When the road forks between the easy and the true, what you gonna say? What you gonna do? I ran the race of my life, that's all I can say, but no one was beating Tommy Smith that day. I beat John Carlos by just the width of my hand for a silver medal on the honoring stand. Smith and Carlos told their plan to me about making a statement the whole world would see. They asked if I believed in God and brotherhood. I said I would help in any way I could. What you gonna say? What you gonna do when the choice of a lifetime is handed to you? When the road forks between the easy and the true, what you gonna say? What you gonna do? I wore a human rights badge pinned to my chest as Smith and Carlos raised their fists, and the world was shocked to have to open their eyes and see these proud black men with the skinny white guy. Back in Australia, apartheid was the way. There was no confetti, no welcoming parade. They froze me off the team in '72, and I had to admit that I was through. What you gonna say? What you gonna do when the choice of a lifetime is handed to you? When the road forks between the easy and the true, what you gonna say? What you gonna do? We're not hiring you, I heard again and again. I couldn't coach, I couldn't teach, 'cause of what I had done. Smith and Carlos had their hard times too. A butcher's an honest trade, it was something I could do. 38 years later, God opened the door and welcomed Peter Norman, only 64. Smith and Carlos bore the coffin down the aisle. My brother from another mother, Carlos said with a smile. What you gonna say? What you gonna do when the choice of a lifetime is handed to you? When the road forks between the easy and the true, what you gonna say? What you gonna say? What you gonna do when the choice of a lifetime is handed to you? Sometimes you only get a moment or two. What you gonna say? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Thank you.
Yeah, Eric.
Thank you, Rob.
Name of the Lord is next. The song is written by Mark Simos. Name of the Lord is music. Name of the Lord is music. Name of the Lord is music to my ears. I'm gonna sing and shout it, gonna tell the world about it. Could not live without it in this vale of tears. Name of the Lord is music to my ears.
Peace of the nations is music. Peace of the nations is music. Peace of the nations is music to my ears. When Babel was divided, our tongues grew many-sided. Still all are united in song, it's crystal clear. Peace of the nations is music to my ears. Children laughing is music. Children laughing is music. Children laughing is music to my ears. We could all be children, joyful noise make with them, innocent once again, unfettered by the years. Children laughing is music to my ears. Children laughing is music. Peace of the nations is music. Name of the Lord is music to my ears. Name of the Lord is music. Peace of the nations is music. Children laughing is music to my ears. Name of the Lord is name of the Lord. Name of the Lord. Name of the Lord. Name of the Lord is music to my ears. Thank you. Another Tom Pacheco number. It's a prayer for a friend in need, and every one of you have someone that needs a prayer like this. Tom wrote it for his sister. Am I in the right key? Yeah. No. Trouble with this cable here, cable. Come on, cable. Yeah, let's do it. Okay. Heavenly Father, Spirit of all I can see, watch over my brother the way you have watched over me. Give him protection from any danger he meets, and though he may stumble, may he always land on his feet. He's been unlucky, he's been betrayed. This time please give him a good hand to play, and make every cloud he cannot outrun be just the shadow of a seagull in the sun. And make every cloud he cannot outrun be just the shadow of a seagull in the sun. worried, knowing he's out there alone, searching for something inside that is deeper than bone. How can somebody suffer so much for so long before they believe there's no reason at all to go on? Show him his value to his own eyes, give him the wings that'll help him to fly, and make every cloud he cannot outrun be just the shadow of a seagull in the sun. He has taken far too many falls, worked so long and hard just to lose it all. No, 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 no. Every crop he planted would not yield. This time let a treasure fill his field. Guide him through valleys, clear a few trees from his path. Spare him the merciless wind and the cold winter's wrath. Lead him to some place of beauty where healing can start, and let the moon rise off the river and into his heart. Let him find purpose, let him find peace. From every prison may he be released, and make every cloud he cannot outrun be just the shadow of a seagull. Let him find purpose, let him find peace. From every prison may he be released, and make every cloud he cannot outrun be just the shadow of a seagull in the sun. Rockin' with the Dinosaurs. What kids are years in that? Is that five? Okay, five.
Yeah.
Bob Lucas, I hope you're on the live stream, because we send this out to you because you wrote this song. And if you're not on the live stream, we'll see you this summer in Maine. Bob wrote this with his son, an amazing songwriter in his own, named Austin Lucas. Austin was like 5 years old. Rockin' with the dinosaurs, rockin' like never before. Feel the earth quaking, rolling and shaking, rocking with the dinosaurs. Oh, how I wish they were alive so I could see them, not in a book or a museum. What would we do? We'd probably lock them up in a zoo. If we did, I would free 'em. Rockin' with the dinosaurs, rockin' like never before. Feel the earth quaking, rolling and a-shaking, rockin' with the dinosaurs. Out in the street, rockin' in the evening heat. When they get scared, they hide in the subway. One slip of the tail could send a polar bear airmail. Hope he arrives before Christmas. Rockin' rocking with the dinosaurs. Here we go. Rocking like never before. Feel the earth quaking, rolling and a-shaking, rocking with the dinosaurs. Go, guys. Some eat plants and some eat meat when they're not eating each other. I hope I don't look like something good to eat. Maybe they'll eat my brother. Rocking with the dinosaurs, rocking like never before. Feel the earth quaking, rolling and a-shaking, rocking with the dinosaurs. Oh, rocking with the dinosaurs. Ah! Rocking like never before. Ah! Feel the earth quaking, rolling and a-shaking, rocking with the dinosaurs. Bristlecone pine.
Down a fret.
E minor there?
C sharp minor.
This song deals with aging and dying in a kind of Methuselaic way, like you wish you could be around forever. I sang this for our friend named Peter Del Tredici, who is a tree expert, and he gave us a lengthy treatise on this phenomenon. It's called the bristlecone pine, and that's what this song is about. Way up on the mountain, by the high timber line, there's a twisted old tree called a bristlecone pine. The wind there is bitter, it cuts like a knife, and keeps that tree holding on for dear life. Hold on, it does, standing its ground, standing as empires rise and fall down. When Jesus was gathering lambs to his fold, that tree was already 1,000 years old. Now the way that I've lived, it ain't easy to tell when I die if I'm going to heaven or hell. So when they lay me to rest, it would suit me just fine to sleep at the feet feet of a bristlecone pine. And as I slowly return to the earth, what little this body of mine might be worth would soon start to nourish the roots of that tree. And it would partake of the essence of me. And who knows but that as the centuries turn, a small part of me might continue to burn as long as the sun continued to shine. Down on the limbs of a bristlecone pine, down on the limbs of a bristlecone pine. Now the way that I've lived, it ain't easy to tell when I die if I'm going to heaven or hell. So when they lay me to rest, it would suit me just fine to sleep at the feet of a bristlecone pine, to sleep at the feet of a bristlecone pine, to sleep at the feet of a bristlecone pine. Nyangula. This song is written by Eric Manana from Madagascar, and it's in Malagasy, and I don't know the translation. I just like what it sounds like.
Are you doing this in this key or F?
Oh, we're doing it in F?
We have been.
We've been doing
done
it in
both.
F.
We've been known to do both.
Well, let me bring it up.
Well, I brought it up.
You brought it up. Hi, Max. This is a happy thing, I tell you. Nyangula peo miranda pisone meka mia kashimitina Yashua nuan rua riba riba le mi fallano manitina Tale sarani hirani tani kyo Tiko tiko lakata timma takaluko Tale sarani hirani tani kyo Tiko tiko lakata timma takaluko Yumbahiyo, 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 kanulwa bukatabu nilukwa kuye. Yumbahiyo, 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 timavela kufatu falufa kuye. Ni fimbalia mira kutusa fennete naman peki fulane Mana kua peratane randani desimandrea jiturane Dale sarani hirani tani kyo Tiko lakatati matakaluko Dale sarani hirani tani kyo Tiko lakatati matakaluko Yumbahiyo kanulwabu katabu nilupakoye Yumbahiyo timavela kufatu falufakoye Sarani hirani tani kyo Tiko lakatati matakaluko Tale ni hirani tani kyo Tiko lakatati matakaluko Yumbahiyo kanulwabu katapu nilupwakoye Yumbahiyo timavela kufatu falufakoye Gonna take a little break, and I hope we get to say hi to everybody and hi to all those people on the Zoom. I hope we can call each one of your names out, and the people on the YouTube and maybe even on other platforms. We've just been experimenting with this StreamYard thing that allows us to be not only on Zoom, YouTube, and Brumble and Pumble and Netsneck and Bluepitch, all the platforms. There's some liquid refreshment and there's I forgot to put, doing too many things, CDs out, and maybe I'll grab some and put them out. And there's happens to be pounds of coffee on the bean in medium and dark roast, and like I said, and you heard, this is completely a benefit for Community Church. All proceeds to this beloved place that I've spent too much time being obsessed about and in loving and just finding out about its remarkable history and trying to be true to that past in the present and towards the future. I already got my first birthday present, and I asked that no birthday presents, but she gave it to me anyway. It was from Jackie, who has become our fiercest friend. And the gift was the first draft of a grant proposal for money to help fix our facade and make our windows more energy efficient. And that was her present to me. It was a kick in the butt. Now here's the first draft. Now you finish it. I like that kind of present. So let's do this song and take a little break.
Sounds good.
Are you gonna be ready when the revolution comes? Are you gonna be ready when the revolution comes? The people gonna rise up, people gonna take a stand. The people gonna rise up and take on back this land. Tell me, are you gonna be ready when the revolution comes? Are you gonna be ready when the revolution... Here's the other part. It's not a question of if, it's just a question of when. Tell me, are you gonna be ready when the revolution comes? Oh yeah! When tyrants tremble, sick with fear, and hear their death knell ringing, when the people rejoice both far and near, how can I keep from singing? Tell me, are you gonna be ready when the revolution comes? Tell me, are you gonna be ready when the revolution comes? It's not a question of if, it's just a question of when. Tell me, are you gonna be ready when the revolution comes? And they say the arc of history is a line that never ends. But when the people rise up and take a stand, that line towards justice bends. Tell me, are you gonna be ready when the revolution... Say it again now. Are you gonna be ready when the revolution comes? It's not a question of if, it's just a question of when. Tell me, are you gonna be ready when the revolution comes? How long till Judgment Day? Bring on that Judgment Day. How long till Judgment Day? Bring on that Judgment Day. Tell me,
Are you gonna be ready when the revolution comes?
say it again now.
Are you gonna be ready when the revolution...
Not if, but when. It's not a question of if, it's just a question of when. Tell me, are you gonna be ready when the revolution comes? Las sardinas se comieron al tiburón. Las sardinas se comieron al tiburón. This is a line I heard in Cuba and in Puerto Rico too. It is in Spanish. And may I translate it for you?
Yes, please.
Oh yes, I will. It says the sardines ate the shark. It says the 99 sardines ate that big fat shark. Yum, 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 yum. Se comieron al tiburón. Yum, 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 yum. Se comieron al tiburón. Tell me, are you gonna be ready when the revolution comes? Are you gonna be ready when the revolution comes? It's not a question of if, it's just a question of when. Tell me, are you gonna be ready when the revolution comes? It's coming, it's coming, it's coming, it's coming, it's coming, it's here! Just kidding. But I know that it's very, very near, for we must believe, we must work hard, we must have faith, we must be strong. Soon it will come, and we will find out why the good change takes so long. Tell me, are you gonna be ready when the revolution comes? Tell me, are you gonna be ready when the revolution comes? It's not a question of if, It's just a question of when. Tell me, are you gonna be ready when the revolution, when the revolution, when the revolution comes? Dean Stevens! Rob Flax, Eric Kilburn, Max Ridley. We'll be back. What do you think? Can I have a beer yet?
At least half of one.
It's your birthday. You can do whatever you want.
Was that one of your favorites?
Where did you get them though? Okay. Well, he does.
The old man in his garden, he wrote that. Yeah, but. It's so totally into the music.
The first 5 minutes I got a red language, and so now people see the stage. We have little children, they're hearing first language.
Yeah. Dean and I went down to the school in America. We rode together now a couple times. And I thought my son was he's got a great wife. Yeah. He married way over. Yes. She is. Wonderful. Molly. She's getting married to a young man in Mexico City. The wedding is Mexico City. Is that where oh man, I love this film. Really? Oh, really? My son? But I'm psychic. More air. My sister is So it's like, it should be a real happy time. No, they said they were dangerous neighbors. Because he grew up in right. Yeah, he knows too.
You see the news this week?
Yeah, he's a really guy. And then in the case of hello, how was that? Did we go? Oh, yeah.
And then your farmer conference and
It's pretty good. And before that one, we waited. Yes, she came up with a nugget this morning. And isn't that great? No!
Did you bring that later?
No, I found it on the shelf.
Yeah. I was gonna say that was like a real power move. To bring that if you brought that.
No, I just found it. I just brought the little bits of tar instead.
In this place, that is the most correct choice. Yes.
I did this gig on yeah, the bread. Hell yeah. Man, it's so nice to like meet you as a this because I'm so used to like the recording era, you know.
A lot of people like see that. I didn't even know you like wrote songs.
Your song was beautiful, man. I literally was like I almost started crying. Like, oh wow. Bonafide. Hell yeah. Beautiful.
Yes.
I'm working on it. I like to sing.
It's working.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a little bit like
Yeah, we pack a wall. We he really is. He's the gum. He's the Zeppo Mark.
right.
Yeah, I think that's. Sure.
Just like
Zeppo designed the doors on the
yeah, right.
like the deploy door at the drop song on the Hiroshima. It became like a
Yeah, right?
engineer for the
About, yeah.
military. He designed like the release system. Yeah, right? I always had a funny feeling about this, you know? Yeah, yeah.
Love out of nowhere, sanctuary,
Love out of nowhere.
old man started. Homeless. This morning. Sung by Rob. Sampled and food. Sung by Flax. Gotta have hope. Arise, arise. Maybe we leave one out. Is that too long a set? 2, 4, 7, 8, 10.
We can drop my song.
No, I don't. I want to
This
feature.
morning. Let's chop this morning.
That's a good idea.
Because that's one that I don't have to play guitar.
Police come, I didn't want to go this morning. Police come, I didn't want to go this morning. Police come, I didn't want to go. Shot him in the head, my 44 this morning.
Wow. That's the only verse, huh?
There's more, I just don't remember any of them.
That's the final verse.
That's how the song starts.
How does he keep going up?
I don't know, I used to see this band, you remember Joe Matcherette?
Yeah.
I would see Joe's truck stop play that. And by the time they would play that song, I was already like pissed drunk. Bro, I had one glass of wine and I'm pulling gargoyles right now. Hearing Dean say that about like the Arise song, trying like petitioning it to replace Sweet Caroline at card game, ball games.
That would be awesome.
That'd be sick.
Move this thing out of the way, dude.
Brought you at a court when he did right.
High quality, low impact. It says on the thing.
Hell yeah.
Bless.
That's
X this morning.
We'll do it tomorrow.
Do 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 do. Hey, you in the back. You in the back. Come on this way. While they're coming this way, I have a song. First, I have a thank you for a beautiful gift. Ellen Epstein brought this painting. I don't know if you can see it, but it's just a remarkable piece of work. Ellen, tell me the name of the artist.
The artist was Micah Schatz.
The artist
When he was in high school.
is Micah Schatz, and he did it when he was in high school, and he passed away at age 40 of cancer, and
Went on to become a very amazing artist.
went on to become.
Very early work of his.
Yes, and that painting hung in Ellen Epstein's music store in Lexington for a bunch of years, and now it hangs in Community Church of Boston, and we are really thankful for that beautiful piece of art, and we want to thank his family as well, and maybe have some kind of official time when we accept it and accept them and remember him. So thank you, Ellen. I've got a little ditty that I learned from an Ellen's trio. It's written by Grit Laskin, and it's about me. I had no say in being born, or where or when it happened to me. It's only chance that turned the wheel and made my living easy. Oh, I am a lucky man, favored by good fortune's hand, far more than I'm deserving. I've had good work since I've been young, mastered a trade, my business thriving. Yet thousands idly bide their days, no job means no surviving. Oh, I am a lucky man, favored by good fortune's hand, far more than I'm deserving. I share a love that's fair and true, a marriage that's rich with pleasure. Yet there are those whose wedding vows are shackles that embitter. Oh, I am a lucky man, favored by good fortune's hand, far more than I'm deserving. There's some who die for want of bread, there's some are killed for seeking freedom, yet I have more of what they crave than ever I'll be needing. Oh, I am a lucky man, favored by good fortune's hand, far more than I'm deserving. And I'm lucky because I have you, my tribe, and my friends, and my community, and this congregation. So thank you. We have This is written by the late Linda Waterfall. I was tired. I was losing on my hope and my desire. thought I was near the end, and nothing good would ever happen again. I was so afraid, but then I caught a wave of love out of nowhere, 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 love out of nowhere. Love, it's just like the universe. No reason to exist, but here it is, passing the love along, reflecting the beginning of on and on, from deepest space and dark, expanding from a single spark. Love out of nowhere, 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 love out of nowhere. You, beautiful universe. You are opening and closing in your forevers, pulsating through the sky, and quiet in my heart when I close my eyes. Like you, I want to create it. Come on and help me start a wave of it. Love out of nowhere, love out of nowhere, love, love out of nowhere, 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 waterfall flowing like a waterfall. Eliza Gilkyson wrote this beautiful song, sort of based on the 23rd Psalm. And I always ask myself when I'm about to sing it, is this song about God? Or is this song about my mom? Or is it a song about my wife? In love's sanctuary, thou art with me. But in this case, it's very much about mom, because she passed just 6 weeks ago at age 97 and had a beautiful long journey and a beautiful ending. And I'm eternally grateful to not only my brother and sister-in-law, but Carrick, their child, who's here with us, who we love so much, and Ariel, who was there a whole lot as well at the end. And so this is called Sanctuary, written by Eliza Gilkyson. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow, thou art with me. Though my heart has been torn in the field of battle, thou art with me. Though my strength is gone and my faith not near, in love's sanctuary, thou art with me. Through desolation's fire and fear's dark thunder, thou art with me. Through a sea of desire that drags me under, thou art with me. Though I've been traded in like a souvenir, in love's sanctuary, thou art with me. Doubter's gloom and a cynic's sneer, thou art with me. Through a crowded room of a mind unclear, thou art with me. Though I walk a while on a trail of tears, in love's sanctuary, thou art with me. In love's sanctuary, thou art with me. In love's sanctuary, thou art with me. Thank you. Okay. Yeah. Old man, I think I'm going to do this by myself, yeah? Well, that song Lucky Man that I started with is definitely about me, and this one used to not be about me, but now it is. It used to be about some old Italian guys who lived on our street, and I wrote it about them, and then they all passed on, and then it became about Dad, and he's been gone about 12 years, and so there's only one default, which is that it's about me, and it's called Old Man in His Garden, which is where I was this morning. It is spring again, and I saw the old man in his garden, inched his rocky way down dark brown roads. And though the years and stiff joints have made it hard for him, still he's out on the first warm day, just ready to go. Every year I've seen him out on that first warm day, and he's ready to go. He's ready to dig, he's ready to seed, ready to water and ready to weed. You prune and clip and spade, he will move so slowly. It'll take him all day and the next one too. Whatever gets done we'll have to do. Might be just one and it might be two rows that he gets done today. Gotta take 'em as they come your way. Take 'em one by one. The end of each day, he sits out on his front step, leans on his wooden cane in the last rays of sunset. And as the colors darken on a brand new garden, getting smaller every year, I will stand amazed at a man's last days as the twilight draws near. He must be thinking rain, must be hoping sun, must be dreaming greener gardens. Is this his last one? You can see him growing slower, but the grace of a garden grower. When I am old, I want to stand out in a garden. I want to gaze at the work of my hand. When I grow tired and slow, may I rest assured that the fruit of this work is the bounty of this land. I want to leave it a better place. I want to give it more than I take, and then go I'll be thinking rain, I'll be hoping sun, I'll be dreaming greener gardens when it's my last one. And you can see we're growing slower, but the grace of the garden grower. I'll be thinking rain, I'll be hoping sun, I'll be dreaming greener gardens when it's my last one. And you can see we're growing slower, but the grace of a garden grower. The grace of a garden grower. want to tell you about this T-shirt I am wearing. I am really, it looks like a tie, and I went to the artist's daughter who markets these T-shirts for him, and I said that you should make a tie that's in the shape of Palestine, Israel, and just put it on and wear it like a tie. This is a T-shirt, it's not a tie. And the artist named Shukri Abu Bakr, and he's one of 5 of the Holy Land Foundation 5 who were unjustly imprisoned. And Shukri is doing a 65-year sentence for basically the crime of loving children from the West Bank and Gaza and wanting the kind of medical care for them that his own disabled daughter was able to get here in this country. And it was kind of a gesture of love of America and desire for it to be in other places. And this was in the 90s, 5 successful Palestinian-American businessmen. And they were, then 9/11 happened and the war on terror, and this foundation that they started was shut down, and all 5 of them were arrested at 5 in the morning into their homes. It's kind of middle-class homes in Texas and California, and they were carted off and tried. There was a hung jury, and it was a big victory celebration. Then a decision made that they were going to be retried, and there was a new trial that was all about 9/11 imagery shown to the jury. They had nothing to do with 9/11, and about a faceless witness that nobody ever saw his face, and he was from the Mossad, is where he was from. They were found guilty and sentenced to long prison terms. Shukri is in a federal prison in I forget which town in Texas, and he does beautiful artwork. One of the things that he does is hung on the bulletin board. They're called mazbahas. They're prayer beads, Muslim prayer beads that he makes out of bread, wet down and made into beads and painted beautifully, and marketed by his daughter along with T-shirts with his artwork. So I just wanted to tell you that by way of introduction to this Tom Pacheco song that is called Homeless. Have you ever been homeless? Have you ever been lost? And you know where your home is, but you can't get across. Do you dream of the orange groves where your grandfathers lived? Do you suffer such sorrow that it's hard to forgive? Cry, cry, cry as the refugees wait. Shut your eyes to the sorrow, shut your ears to their fate. Try, 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 they just won't go away. May the Palestine people have their homeland someday. Like ashes they scattered to the ends of the earth, with all dignity shattered, with all feelings of worth, living life like gypsies on the road, on the run, with the heels of their history close so far as the sun. Cry, cry, cry as the refugees wait. Shut your eyes to the sorrow, shut your ears to their fate. Cry, 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 they just won't go away. May the Palestine people have their homeland someday. people of culture, of genius and heart, mathematics and science, and grace, grace in the arts. Caught between the wall and the sea and the bombing assaults, and the settlements growing till there's no land at all. Cry, cry, cry as the refugees wait. Shut your eyes to the sorrow, shut your ears to their fate. Try, 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 they just won't go away. May the Palestine people have a homeland someday. May the Palestine people have their homeland someday. Someday, someday, someday. Sung by Rob. Sung by Rob.
I know that one. All right. Well, the set list says song by Rob. I'm going to do that now. Maybe I'll go over here. I'll be very tall. I'll adjust accordingly. So first of all, everybody having a good time? Yeah. Beautiful. not bad. All right. Good.
Way above average.
Indeed. Far better than subpar. It's always a privilege and a treat to play with Dean and with my brother from another, Max. We play a lot together. We've been doing a lot of shows together under the name of Rob Flax's Boomchick Trio. We played a show here, I think it was this February? Last February? Some February ago, relatively recently. So this is a song that we often do. It's a song that I wrote walking to the Ashmont train station. Do you know what I mean when I say the sideways rain? Like you're holding your umbrella and it just does nothing. So it was one of those days, and I had my umbrella and I was getting wet, and I thought maybe I got this. And it started raining from another angle. Okay, I can do this. And it started raining from another angle. So I said to myself, I never can predict the angle of the rain. And that's still true, but at least I got this song out of it. This is called Angle. Oh, I never can predict the angle of the rain. If I lean my umbrella, the direction seems to change. Try to keep myself protected, but I always try in vain. Oh, I never can predict the angle of the rain, the angle of the rain. Oh, I never can predict what time the train will come. Seems I always miss by seconds. End up sucking on my thumb. Standing on that open platform in the winter makes me numb. Oh, I never can predict what time the train will come. What time the train will come. I'll find you in. Will I be your ray of sunshine or get underneath your skin? Gamble on your disposition, but I know that I can't win. Oh, I never can predict the mood I'll find you in, the mood that you'll be in. All right, Miss Molly, tell them a little something. Though the platform may be chilly and my clothing might get wet, and I haven't found the secret to your body language yet, someday I'll have all the answers and I'll always catch the train, but still I never can predict the angle of the rain, oh, the angle of the rain. Sing it now. Na 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 na. The angle of the rain. Na 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 na. The angle. Sing along, it's just na 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 na. The angle of the rain. Na 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 na. The angle of the rain. Na 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 na. The angle of the rain. Na 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 na. Still, I never can predict the angle of the rain, oh, the angle of the rain. Thank you. There we go. Yeah.
This song is a lie. And I'll tell you why. It's called Soy Juventud, which means I am youth. But you can still keep pretending. The author is named Salvador Cardenal of blessed memory, and he was part of a group that was called Duo Guardabarranco, Nicaragua. Let me translate a part of it for you. It goes, I am youth. I am the energy that moves you. I am a landslide, a combination of fire, ice, anger, and wise desire. And if you are fallen, I come to lift you up. I am youth. In my backpack are more than books, my dignity, and all the filthy gold in this whole world will not buy from me my love for freedom and equality. I am youth. I challenge you to walk with a young heart that wants to change the world and respect the good dreams of a young heart. I am youth. Soy juventud. ¿Listos? Vámonos. Soy juventud, soy la energía que te mueve, soy una luz, combinación de fuego, nieve, rabia y ganas, sabes, y si estás caído, yo vengo a levantar tu mundo. Soy juventud, en mi mochila hay más que libros, mi dignidad, y ni con todo el oro sucio de este mundo loco se puede comprar mi amor a la justicia y la igualdad. Soy juventud, te reto a andar con alma joven que quiere cambiar el mundo, a respetar los sueños buenos de un corazón que no se ha corrompido. Las esperanzas tan sencillos de un corazón que solo quiere honrar la vida. Por querer esta tierra de bosques frondosos con sus pueblos de ensueño y gente consciente de poetas, obreros, cantor, campesinos, trabajadores, jóvenes dueños del porvenir. Soy juventud, te reto a conocer las calles donde se protesta y se murmura a gritos sordos. Los poderosos no componen nada. Y las criaturas van pidiendo un peso y a casa llevan solo el peso de la vida. Por querer esta tierra de bosques frondosos con sus pueblos de ensueño y gente consciente de poetas, obreros, cantor, campesinos, trabajadores, jóvenes dueños del porvenir. Soy juventud, te reto a conocer tu pueblo humilde y generoso y a compartir en la pobreza hamaca, cielo y luz de quiebra plata. Te reto a andar a los volcanes y a defender la patria bella en que nacimos. Por querer esta tierra de bosques frondosos con sus pueblos de ensueño y gente consciente de poetas, obreros, cantor, campesinos, trabajadores, jóvenes dueños del porvenir. Soy juventud, soy juventud, soy juventud, soy juventud, soy juventud. Juventud, soy la energía que te mueve, soy una luz de combinación de fuego, nieve, rave, ganas, sabias, que has caído. Yo vengo a levantar tu mundo, soy juventud. En mi mochila hay más que libros, mi dignidad, y ni con todo el oro sucio de este mundo loco se puede comprar mi amor a la justicia y la igualdad. Soy juventud. We're going to hear a song by Mr. Max Ridley.
There's a song called Untitled Number One. That's what it's called.
It's the second one he wrote.
Yeah. Plot twist. Oh, duh. Put it.
Tell you that this made me happy. There was a time where I tell you it didn't hurt. And there was a time where I tell you that it made me like myself. But the truth of it is that I didn't like myself at all. But there's no quick fix solution, no 30-second therapy. I was born a little broken I will be. You don't deserve a high five for working on yourself. Welcome to existence, you're here now, figure it out. come a time in the future I'll choose to be happy, but now is the time to try to be less of a dick. Open your heart and try to give love to all of those around you. It's cold and we're alone out here, at least till the aliens come, and even that's not a quick fix solution. And as far as I have found, I'll be struggling with mental illness until I'm in the ground. But I'm so happy that you're listening, I'm so lucky to still be here. I just want you to know I love you, and being a person is fucking weird.
Max Ridley!
I gotta say, I love Dean very much. He always opens up this space, and he's let me play like weird free jazz here as a part of a service. And he's just like, this place is beautiful. Dean's a beautiful human being. I'm so happy to. Dean's the best. Give it up for Dean. We're all so lucky to know him in this life.
Let's see, there was Boom Chick, there was that free jazz thing that was amazing and weird, and all those things with Jose Soto, Costa Rican pianist, and what was Mela, Francisco Mela, and there was, these are all Max Ridley events here, and there was Eleanor Electra, and there was and a couple more like this right here, right now. So, Max, you'd man. That's all I can say. You gotta have hope when every card seems lost. You gotta have hope when you're double-crossed. You gotta have hope when every flower is dead. You gotta have hope even if it's just a thread. You gotta have hope when every star burns out. You gotta have hope one raindrop breaks the drought. You gotta have hope if you still have one breath. You gotta have hope there is a way out, yeah. You gotta have hope when the rest lose faith. You gotta have hope when you meet Satan's gate. You gotta have hope when you're terrified and scared. You gotta have hope when it's too much to bear. Gotta have hope through the unending night. You gotta have hope you'll see the faintest light. A whole lot of hope creates amazing things. The most sacred sunrise that you've ever seen. Ooh, you gotta have hope. A whole lot of hope creates amazing things. The most sacred sunrise that you've ever seen. Thank you. We're going to close out with a song that's just become this anthem for me and for Community Church, and I hope it becomes the national anthem, and it's sung at the 8th inning instead of Sweet Caroline. The author is named Jean Rowe, R-O-H-E. And it's got a really easy refrain, and I hope you can join us. And thank you again for coming out tonight and for supporting Community Church. And thanks for all these players, and for Amar for helping us with all the live stream. I hope it came out in good quality to all you all out in the cyber world. And if it didn't, we'll hear about it, I'm sure. We're working hard to really improve our product and broadcast with more elegance and style and radical punch. And we're doing it. We have over 30,000 YouTube subscribers, and we've had some speakers that really caught a whole lot of attention and views. Check out our programming, and if you want to get more involved, come hang out with us in Copley Square. Okay, here we go. Da, 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 da. Okay. Once more. Atlantic and Pacific flow, the Great Lakes to the Gulf of Mexico. The land between sustains us all. To cherish her is our fervent call. Arise, arise, I see the future in your eyes. To a more perfect union we aspire, and lift our voices from the fire. We reach these shores from distant lands. We came with hungry hearts and hands. Some came by force, and some by will, to the auction block and the darkened mill. Arise, arise, I see the future in your eyes. To a more perfect union we aspire, and lift our voices from the fire. We died in your fields and factories, strange fruit hanging from the poplar tree, an old coat hanger in a room somewhere, a trail of tears, an electric chair. Arise, arise, I see the future in your eyes. To a more perfect union we aspire, and lift our voices from the fire. And our great responsibility to be guardians of our liberty, till tyrants bend to the people's dreams and justice flows like a mighty stream. Arise, arise, I see the future in your eyes. To a more perfect union we aspire, and lift our voices from the fire. Oh, oh, arise, arise, I see the future in your eyes. To a more perfect union we aspire, and lift our voices from the fire. We lift our voices from the fire. Rob Flax, Eric Kilburn, Max Ridley. Thank you, every one of you, for being here tonight. This has been just a magic moment for me, and we hope to see you all again soon. You're my friends and my tribe and my beloved family as well. All right. Estas son las manos.
Hasta la próxima semana.
Bye, Tanya.